So here we have an image from Victory Lane. You can see Frantic atop of the winners, atop of Victory Lane with second place and third place finishers Luke and Dark Shadows down there in second and third, as if it was a podium, but with the cross right in the background. Very emotional picture, very symbolic, perfect picture. Winner circle with the cross in the background. Congratulations to Luke and Frantic for the tragedies that happened that week and for their great race finish afterwards. And congratulations to Dark Shadows for his top 3 finish. I will see you guys next time on Thursday at Big Bear. Woohoo! Hey guys, here we go with the Chicagoland feature. Now, first of all, I want to say that Zooey, he left after the heat races, so he's not going to be in this feature. Also, the reason this cross is here is because or Luke, if you couldn't tell, I've been talking in the third person. My Uncle Dan died a couple days before this race, so that's why I put this cross here in turn 3, just because this was the next track after that happened. So, and I'm also running black and orange this race because he loved Harley Davidson, so I decided to run black and orange. I'm going to be going for a win. And Frantic, I believe his grandpa died a week or 2 before this, so he's also wanting a win. Whereas Luke's uncle died like 2 or 3 days, so both of them really wanting a win. Inside line gets a great start. I'm an idiot. I did not go through the starting lineup. Jeez, forgot. But yeah, I mean, both of them died pretty soon, like within a month, so both going for a win. Anyways, let's go through the starting lineup because I'm going to feel like an idiot if I don't. Pokefan, right? Yeah, Pokefan first, second Porta-Pecan, third Frantic, fourth Seraph, fifth Luke, sixth Unreal, seventh Dark Shadows, and eighth Hunt Shot. Or maybe Frantic's grandpa died only a couple. I honestly don't remember. I haven't talked to him in forever. But anyways, here's the start. Inside line gets a great start. Outside falls way back. See Frantic, Pokefan, and Luke all in line. But yeah, I'm not really sure when that happened to Frantic's grandpa. Like I said, I haven't talked to him in forever. I mean, if I remember correctly, it was a couple weeks before the race, but it could have been just as recent as my uncle died, so it's sort of an unfortunate coincidence there. Anyways, we're going 3 wide for a second, but now it's 2 wide. Frantic gets by Pokefan and takes the lead, and Luke's going to run the inside and try to get by Pokefan. Not really successful. But Luke's going to hold that outside and try to get by Pokefan. Pokefan pushing Luke way down the track. So Luke's going to hold that inside, get a decent amount of speed off of it, good enough to make a pass. Not clear yet. And Luke finally makes the pass on Pokefan. So yeah, Frantic and Luke were also teammates, so at this time. They weren't teammates in Season 2 because Frantic, I mean, I haven't been in contact with them, but they were teammates in this season, so because of those deaths, those, unfortunately close deaths, I mean, I thought it could have been a Hunt Shot. Let me just point this out before I continue talking. Hunt Shot with his lag gets lapped again, ends up slowing the crap out of Pokefan, and there's going to be a 3 wide situation back there because of it, and Pokefan ends up falling way back down the pack all the way to 6th, whereas Porta-Pecan gets in 7th, or 3rd, sorry, and there's a caution because of Hunt Shot's lag. Anyways, yeah, I mean, Luke and Frantic trying to go for a 1-2 because those deaths were just so unfortunately timed close to each other. I mean, they could have been on the same day. Like I said, I haven't talked to Frantic forever. I thought it was a week before, and then Luke's uncle, or my uncle, was a couple days, maybe 5 days or 3 days before, so very, very unfortunately timed very close, and that's why the teammates Frantic and Luke are going for a 1-2. Anyways, Frantic first, second Luke, Frantic is in first, by the way. He just chose to run the outside for obvious reasons. Third, Pokefan, he got his spot back. Fourth, Porta Pecan. Fifth, Seraph. Sixth, Unreal. Seventh, Dark Shadows. Eighth, Hunt Shot. Follow Frantic on this restart. Here we go. Green, green, green. Frantic gets a very good restart. He's going to immediately hold that outside. Luke's going to fall in and take it as well. Pokefan holding down third, but Unreal going after it. Looks like Seraph and Porta Pecan are battling down there. You're going to see them battle a lot during this race. Oh, Hunt Shot is still way back, but you see a 4 wide going right here. Dark Shadows, Porta Pecan, Unreal, and Seraph 4 wide. See, there's Hunt Shot on the bottom because of his lag, but here we go. We're still going 4 wide. Seraph falls down. Looks like Dark Shadows is getting the best of it. Still going 3 wide. Fall back a little bit. Seraph caught back up. Unreal got the worst of it, and Dark Shadows got the best of that. Up into 4th. Unreal falls back to 7th. But although with Seraph running the inside, Unreal may take that position away from him. Whoops, I just slammed the wall. not on the racetrack, but, at my house. Pokefan slowing down a little bit, and he is holding up the pack, holding up Dark Shadows, holding up Porta Pecan, basically holding up the whole pack. See Seraph, he's running the inside here, and not falling back too much. See how much Pokefan's holding up the pack? They're actually going 3 wide up there now. Dark Shadows in the middle, Porta Pecan on the inside. Porta Pecan's going to get the best of it and take 3rd place. Dark Shadows ends up ramming Unreal down the track, and there's a little bit of lag, which ends up screwing over Dark Shadows. Porta Pecan falls back. The lag benefits Unreal the most. Pokefan still trying to get back up in there, but then he's pushing Dark Shadows down. Dark Shadows is trying to get back up into there, and he's going to take that 4th place spot, while Unreal is holding on to 3rd pretty comfortably. And then Porta Pecan gets back into it, but he is going to fall back and start to battle with Seraph. What happens right here is Frantic lets Luke lead a lap, and then Luke lets Frantic take the lead back, so they can duke it out, because, they're teammates. And they decided to, since Frantic was holding that lead and they're battling behind him and falling back, Frantic decided to let Luke lead a lap, just to, get him that bonus point. So that's one of the benefits of having a team. Seraph running on Pokefan. Pokefan starting in first and is falling way back throughout this race. Dark Shadows ended up taking over 3rd. And looks like Unreal and Porta Pecan are duking it out for 4th. Unreal's going to get the best of that. Pokefan right there. Looks like he's going to fall to Seraph. Seraph pushes Pokefan in the wall. Pokefan almost spins. Luke catches back up to Frantic. Almost leads that lap, so Luke's actually battling for the lead now. See Hunt Shot up there, lagging. So Luke actually got a chance to battle for the lead for a second, but then had to fall in on the inside and lost it. See Hunt Shot running that apron, because he's having a little bit of lag problems. But on checkpoint 40, I'm going to go to the race updates, because I'm going to give a little bit of a spoiler here. I forgot to mention, it's a 55 lap. 55 lap, 110 checkpoint race. I forgot to mention there is no cautions for the rest of this race. So, we're going to be going to the updates pretty soon. So, before we go to the updates, I'll give you the positions. Frantic first, Luke second, Dark Shadows third, Unreal 4th, Porta Pecan 5th, Seraph 6th. Way back there is Pokefan in 7th, and then you have, at least I don't think there's a caution for the rest of this race. There might be one more. And then you have Hunt Shot, who's pulled off in 8th. So at the conclusion of this lap, we'll get up here, see Luke gets on Frantic's inside again, but he's forced to run the inside of the track. He's going to try his best to make a move, not successful, and now we'll go to the race update. Here's your lap 20 update. Frantic's still in the lead, Luke's still close behind, battling for that position. He's gotten really close to a pass several times, but has not completed it. Dark Shadow's still in third. Unreal's still in fourth. There's Luke making a move. Nope, not enough. Cannot get a run on this track. But Dark Shadow's third, Unreal fourth. Puerto Pecan in sixth. Seraph's up there in fifth. Pokefan in seventh, and Huntshot decided to come out and get some more laps. And he's in still in seventh. So see you guys in a couple more laps. So here we are on lap 33, I believe. Lag brought out this caution, so yeah, I lied, there's another caution. Anyways, let's get to the caution restart. Remember, Frantic chooses the outside, so he'll be starting first. Luke second. Third's Dark Shadows. Fourth is Unreal. Fifth is Seraph. Sixth is Pokefan. Seventh is Puerto Pecan. Eighth is Huntshot. We will be watching this from Puerto Pecan's view. Lap 33 of 55. Here we go. Caution restart. There we go. Green, green, green. Whoa! Seraph, what the heck happens? Seraph, just lag flips on the caution restart. And that's going to bring out an immediate, another caution. So I thought I'd show that. That is one of the weirdest lag flips I have ever seen. But they're going to get back in the exact same order. And we're going to retry this thing one more time. Here we go, guys. Lap 34. Caution restart. Go, go, go. Green, green, green. Immediate 3 wide with Pokefan. Dark Shadows and Unreal. Pokefan's going to fall out. Dark Shadows and Unreal battling for third place. Catching up to Luke. Can they catch up to Luke is the question. He's been running up there with his teammate Frantic all day. They're very fast at this track, have very nice gooses. Pokefan gaining on Unreal and Dark Shadows because of their battle. Puerto Pecan, Seraph, Huntshot, all of them sort of separated at this point. Dark Shadows takes third. Unreal starts to fall back, and Pokefan takes advantage of that. It's going to take fourth. Pokefan even comes up to the outside this time instead of running the inside. And passes Unreal for fourth. Unreal's going to fall back, and Puerto Pecan's going to capitalize, and he's going to go for fifth. He's going to hold that outside. Unreal's pushing down, trying to stop falling back. But Puerto Pecan's pushing up. He's trying to keep going forward. So is Seraph coming into this battle. See Unreal trying to hold his position. Seraph loses control there and puts Unreal in the wall a little bit, so Unreal's going to fall back. On checkpoint 80, we will go back to our updates. Luke actually takes the lead. He passes Frantic. I mean, they're still battling here. It looks like Frantic's going to take over, but Luke actually led that lap. So Luke did take over the lead, at least for a while. See, here he comes back out to the outside, so Luke's going to lead some laps. He finally took over that position from Frantic. And then Luke, I believe that was another team move. I believe Frantic wanted to let Luke lead some more laps, so Luke lets Frantic have the lead back. And they're just basically boosting stats at this point. So anyways, let's go to race updates. Hey guys, here's your lap 45 update. Frantic's pulling away in first, Luke's still in second. Let's go back here. Dark Shadow's still in third, Unreal's in fourth, Puerto Pecan and Pokefan are battling for fifth, and Seraph is in sixth. Huntshot still having some lag issues. He is, Seraph's in seventh, Pokefan, because of Pokefan and Puerto Pecan battling, and Huntshot going back on the track to complete some laps. Here we go with lap 50 update. 5 to go. Frantic still with a big lead. Luke in second. Dark Shadow still in third. Unreal still in fourth. Puerto Pecan took over fifth. Pokefan took over sixth, and Seraph is still in seventh. Huntshot still in eighth. And here Frantic crosses the finish line for lap 53. 2 laps to go at Chicagoland, the first race of the chase. RMR teammates Frantic and Luke in a 1-2 position right now. Both of their families have had deaths within, I've thought about it, and I'm pretty sure they're both within the same week. So within this week. Both of them have had deaths within this week, and they want this 1-2 finish really badly. White flag, Frantic just took it 1 to go. You see there's a battle going on in the backstretch back there. We'll get to that in a minute. But the important story right here, Frantic winning the first race of the chase with Luke in second and RMR 1-2. Dark Shadows takes third. Unreal fourth. Here's this battle back here. I'll stop it at the finish line. Ooh! Photo finish. You see that Unreal had fourth, so this is the battle for fifth. Puerto Pecan gets it barely over Seraph, so Seraph finishes sixth, and Pokefan seventh, Huntshot eighth. So we'll get back to Frantic, Luke, and Dark Shadows in the winner's circle. Kidding, they in the winner's circle yet? They want to have some fun in the grass section of the track. Here's Luke and Frantic tearing it down in the grass section of Chicagoland. So here we have an image from Victory Lane. You can see Frantic atop of the winners, atop of Victory Lane with second place and third place finishers Luke and Dark Shadows down there in second and third, as if it was a podium, but with the cross right in the background. Very emotional picture, very symbolic, perfect picture. Winner's circle with the cross in the background. Congratulations to Luke and Frantic for the tragedies that happened that week and for their great race finish afterwards. And congratulations to Dark Shadows for his top 3 finish. I will see you guys next time on Thursday at Big Bear. Woohoo!